Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Deep within the sun-scorched Nevada desert lies a place that fuels our deepest curiosities, a site that has become a legend in its own right. For decades, Area 51 has been the ultimate symbol of government secrecy and extraterrestrial intrigue. Officially, it's a top-secret U.S. Air Force facility, but for millions around the globe, it's the epicenter of rumors about alien encounters and technology far beyond our understanding. Today, we're pulling back the curtain to separate fact from fiction and explore the real story behind the world's most mysterious military base. The story of Area 51 kicks off during the intense chills of the Cold War. In the early 1950s, the US and the Soviet Union were in a frantic race for military dominance. America needed a secure, remote location to test its new generation of high-altitude spy planes aircraft that could fly undetected over enemy territory. In 1955, they found the perfect spot, a dry lake bed called Groom Lake, about 83 miles northwest of Las Vegas, surrounded by mountains and miles from anywhere. It was the ideal place to conduct secret experiments away from prying eyes. This isolated patch of desert, officially part of the Nevada Test and Training Range, was about to become the most famous secret base in history. The very first major project at this new facility was the legendary Lockheed U-2 spy plane. Developed by the genius engineer Kelly Johnson and his team at Skunk Works, these planes could soar above 70,000 feet, an altitude unheard of at the time. Imagine being a commercial pilot in the 1950s, flying along, and then seeing something glinting in the sun miles above you. You wouldn't know what it was. These U-2 flights were often mistaken for unidentified flying objects, or UFOs, inadvertently kicking off the first wave of strange sightings around the area. By the late 1950s, Groom Lake had grown into a small but heavily fortified base, complete with hangars, runways, and housing. But to the outside world, it simply didn't exist. After the U-2, Area 51 became the cradle for some of America's most advanced and secretive aircraft, often referred to as black projects. This included the A-12 Oxcart, a sleek reconnaissance plane made of titanium that could scream through the sky at over 3 times the speed of sound. This project later evolved into the iconic SR-71 Blackbird, one of the fastest air-breathing aircraft ever built. The test flights of these incredible machines created bizarre visual effects in the sky, glowing trails, mysterious lights, and thunderous sonic booms that echoed across the desert. These strange phenomena only added more fuel to the growing public speculation that something otherworldly was being developed at the base. As stealth technology emerged in the 70s and 80s, Area 51 was central to testing planes like the F-117 Nighthawk, the world's first operational stealth fighter. With every secret project, the veil of mystery grew thicker. Public fascination with Area 51 absolutely exploded in 1989. All thanks to a man named Bob Lazar. In a series of bombshell interviews with Las Vegas journalist George Knapp, Lazar made some truly astonishing claims. He said he had worked at a secret site near Area 51 called S4, where his job was to help reverse engineer captured alien spacecraft. According to Lazar, these flying saucers used a mysterious power source, which he called Element 115, to generate their own gravitational fields, allowing them to bend space and time. His detailed descriptions of saucer-shaped craft and their advanced propulsion systems lit a fire under the global UFO community. While skeptics were quick to point out inconsistencies in his story and background, Lazar's testimony became the cornerstone of modern UFO lore. From that moment on, Area 51 wasn't just a secret base. It was the heart of a massive government conspiracy to hide the truth about extraterrestrial life from all of us. For decades, if you asked the US government about Area 51, you'd get nothing but silence. They flat out denied its existence. It wasn't until 2013, through a Freedom of Information Act request, that the CIA officially declassified documents confirming the base's location and its historical role in testing the U-2 and other spy planes. But even with this admission, most of what happens at Area 51 remains top secret. Satellite images show a constantly expanding complex with massive runways and hangars. The airspace above it, known as Restricted Area 4808 North, is one of the most heavily restricted in the world. Anyone who dares to cross its boundaries is met with swift and serious consequences. This intense secrecy, of course, only makes the place more alluring. Every strange light in the desert sky, every unexplained radar blip, feeds the narrative that something extraordinary is happening behind those fences. So, what's going on at Area 51 today? The US government maintains that the base is used for testing experimental aircraft and advanced weapons systems. And that's almost certainly true. But speculation about its other activities continues to run wild. Some people are convinced it's a testing ground for reverse-engineered alien technology, just as Bob Lazar claimed. Others believe it's where next-generation stealth bombers and hypersonic aircraft planes that can travel 5 times the speed of sound are being developed. Area 51 jumped back into the headlines in 2019 with the viral Storm Area 51 event. What started as a joke on the internet attracted thousands of curious visitors to the nearby towns of Rachel and Heiko, all wanting to see them aliens. It got so big that the US military had to issue stern warnings against trespassing, reminding everyone that the base is a very real, very secure military installation. The legend of Area 51 isn't just about aliens. It's about the power of secrecy itself. The base represents the fascinating and often tense line between government transparency and the public's right to know. During the Cold War, keeping projects like the U-2 and stealth fighters a secret was absolutely critical for national security. It gave the United States a crucial edge over its adversaries. But this necessary secrecy had an unintended side effect. It created the perfect environment for conspiracy theories to grow and thrive. Soon, Hollywood got in on the act. Movies and TV shows, from Independence Day, to The X-Files, cemented Area 51's place in pop culture as the ultimate keeper of hidden truths, forever linking it in our minds with extraterrestrial So, what's the reality? Is Area 51 hiding alien bodies and crashed UFOs? Or is it something more, human? Despite all the fascinating myths, the truth is likely less about little green men and more about cutting-edge human technology. Former employees, who have since been cleared to speak about their work, describe a high-security facility where brilliant engineers worked on experimental designs decades ahead of their time. These were projects that had to remain secret to protect national security. Still, the government's continued silence about current operations ensures that the myths will live on. The combination of its remote location, the restricted access, and the continued reports of strange sightings in the sky keeps the legend alive and well. Even if there are no aliens in underground bunkers, Area 51 is a powerful symbol of the balance between innovation and secrecy. In the end, Area 51 remains one of the most enigmatic and captivating places on our planet. Whether it hides advanced military aircraft, alien technology, or simply the echoes of Cold War innovation, it has captured the imagination of millions. In an era where satellites map every inch of the globe, it's remarkable that one place can still hold so many secrets. Its fences and warning signs symbolize the limits of what we are allowed to know, and highlight our eternal desire to discover what lies just beyond our reach. Perhaps the greatest mystery of Area 51 isn't what's inside, but why we are so endlessly fascinated by the unknown. After all, curiosity is what drives us to explore, to innovate, and to keep looking up at the stars, wondering what might be looking back. Thanks for watching. What do you think is really going on at Area 51? Let me know your theories down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, do you and I forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into the world's greatest mysteries. See you next time.